Okay guys, you can see here we've got our Jurassic Park database with 2 tables. If you don't have this, you can download it from Frog. We have 2 tables, so dinosaurs and keepers. Okay, keepers, you can see all the keeper details, and dinosaurs, you can see all of the dinosaurs. What we are going to do, if I just close those 2 tables, we're going to create a multi-table query, because what I'd like to have is a list of dinosaurs and who their keepers are. Now, an easy way to do that is, if we are going to create a multi-table query. So if I go up here to query design, you can see that it shows me that I currently have 2 tables in my database. So I've got a dinosaurs table and a keepers table. I need to select which tables I'd like to use in this multi-table query. So I'll add dinosaurs in. I'm just going to drag that down. Oh, I can't drag it yet, but I will now add keepers. And we can close that, and you'll see I have a list of all the fields from dinosaurs and a list of all fields from keepers. And you can see that there is a relationship between the 2. So one dinosaur can have many keepers, so it's a one-to-many relationship. Now what I'd like to do down here is select which fields I'd like to use in my query. Okay, so what I would like to end up with is a list of dinosaurs and which keepers are actually responsible for those dinosaurs. So I'll start with dinosaur, double click. You can see it appears here with the name of the field and the table it's come from. Don't need the age, length. I will do how many we have in the park, just to get a rough idea of what the workload will be for that keeper. So the dinosaur amount in the park, and from keepers, so this is from our second table, I would like the keeper's first name, surname, what their specialism is. So I'd like that, because if there is a keeper who is more specialised at keeping one breed, then we can assign them to that breed. Okay, so you can see here I've got surname from the keepers table and specialism from the keepers table. And you can see here that the assigned breed is the key that is actually linking these 2 tables together. Okay, it's linking it with breed ID. So I'll go up here and actually run this multi-table query. Let's see what it does. Okay, so you can see here I've got all of the dinosaurs, 27 records. I just expand that. Mountain Park. Okay, here we have the keeper that is responsible for that dinosaur, first name and surname, and what the specialism for that keeper is. So Liz Gonzalez is a specialist in flying dinosaurs. Okay, and I can always go back in and make changes to the query. So if I go back into query design, you can see here I can do a sort, I can do a criteria. So I might say, for example, can you sort all of the keepers by surname in ascending order? Okay, I'll say for this also I don't now need to know their specialism, so I'll just turn that off there. Run the query again. Okay, you can see it's sorted each of the records by surname in ascending order, starting with Hameda, going down to Zabriskie. Okay, that's multiple table queries. I will save this as well, just to give it an appropriate name so we don't get confused later on. So save this, and I will call this query keeper by surname. Press OK. You can see that appears just there.